How much do you think it's going to cost to launch or to get it started?
Maybe 125,000.
Just say it like that.
Yeah, the software side's probably more.
So why is it
300,000?
125 for the product to launch?
Yeah.
Quick introduction before this video starts. So this is from an event called Brand Builder Event. It was a weekend that we spent in Austin and we went to this event for 2 days. If you want more details on what's going on here, watch the video before this one because this one is a part 2. So watch part 1 if you haven't seen it yet. I'll link it here or in the description below. But Brock Johnson here and then Tom Wang after Brock. I asked him 3 main takeaways from the event and we talk about very interesting stuff other than just the event itself. And yeah, that's it. So enjoy this video. But before, congrats to the giveaway winner. Contact me on Facebook to make this work. And if you want to win the next one, I give you guys the chance to win a 1-hour free call with me. All you have to do is click the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click on the subscribe and on the bell. And that's it. I'll choose a winner in the next video. And yeah, back to this video. Enjoy. We're here with the one and only
Brock Johnson. What's up, guys?
Alright, for those of you who don't know you, just let them know who you are very quickly.
Yeah, so I'm Brock Johnson, so on Amazon. I've been doing it for about 3.5 years. Love it. Did retail arbitrage in the beginning. Started with 600 bucks and a credit card. Went to 400 Radio Shacks around the nation. Got made a couple $100,000 for that. Failed 8 products and then moved to private label and went from 0 to $6 million in 6 months selling solar eclipse glasses. And now I am here. I have a $1 Amazon course where I teach everything for free, no upsell, no funnel.
Which I've helped him in.
Yes, he is in it. And if I show this on my channel, then you guys should be following Sam because he is awesome. And yeah, so that's us, and that's me.
Yo, you have your elevator pitch down. You have, you know.
Yeah, now I'm trying to help as many people as possible, building also software and physical products, all built around helping people make their life better. That's me.
So is that where you're at with Amazon? And
yes. So going after big, large things that I want to work on for the next 30 to 70 years.
Okay.
And that is helping people with their life in every aspect.
Have you launched?
Yeah, so with the new brand, we have not launched it yet, but so it's been building out all of this content for everybody, and then also we have the physical products, like all of them sketched out, and I have found the suppliers. I've gone to China. I know who I'm going to use. I have the pricing and everything down. It's just we have not implemented it and actually there's quite a bit of creative work as well as the technological side to these, and I have all the pieces in place. It's just getting all of those into reality. We're not there yet.
How much do you think it's going to cost to launch or to get it started?
Well, it matters. The software side is very different. The physical product side, maybe 125,000.
Just say it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the software side's probably more. So why is it 100,000?
125 for the product to launch?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like a $2 to $3 million a year product.
Okay.
So I gotta go in there with the power. I'm gonna do a lot of external advertising as well as just a lot of customer goodwill.
Yeah.
And so I'm building up the brand and all of that right now and creating content, and it's all around me. My life is focused around helping people make their life better. You gotta build a business and get your freedom, so it's about that, but then also physical products to help organize our daily life as well as the software. So a lot of it is on the marketing side. The physical product side, I would say I've got to buy about 15,000 units.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to buy about 15,000 units up front, and that's gonna be about 50 grand right there.
Are you gonna be the face of the brand?
Not sure about that yet. Okay. Because I want to be connected to the brand and correlated to it, but I don't know if it's not as strong to have. It's more stronger to have a brand and then a person connected to it than it's you.
Okay, I see.
I don't want it to tie to me, but I want to be tied to it. Okay. So it's figuring out those little details, you know?
All right. So what are 3 things that your main takeaways from this weekend?
So there's 3 main takeaways, and the biggest takeaways that I got was 1, information is not the most important thing. What is the absolute most important thing are connections. And that's what it is. So I spent all my time networking, and I slept in until 2 o'clock every day, and I just was the last person awake every day and talking to as many people as I could. And while everybody else was at the actual conference listening to this, it's they're gonna email me with all of the videos and I could watch them at 3x speed. The second thing was, okay, well, how could I hack this to be the most effective? Well, I could stay in this mansion by myself during the day with my team, and then get all the networking in. And then now I asked all the other people, what did you guys learn? Since we have information teaching other sellers, now I'm able to go and see what is everybody interested in. And guess what? They're all interested in the exact same thing. And that was customer experience. Okay. Everybody, that was their favorite talk.
Yeah.
Like I asked, what, 10 people, what is their favorite talk? And I think there were 3 talks that were talked about. And one was about customer experience and one was like ethical growth. And that's what I've been focusing on the whole time. Yeah. So I'm like, that's what's on point. And since that's what everybody's interested in, that's what everybody's not doing.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, they're not interested in stuff they're already doing. They're interested in like, oh, what can I do? Yeah. And then the third thing is that even though people are interested in it, it's like, why are they interested in that? And then like, sadly at the end of the day, it's just to make more money. And it's not actually. So people are interested in making a better customer experience in this because they heard it could make them more money. And so they're just still now like, it's that people need to think about like actually providing like something where you are actually providing value at every single touch point with your customers and getting them to think about your brand and like tie it to an emotion, a vision, and a purpose in the long term. And that's what most people aren't doing. They're literally like, they could be doing things that are actually building a brand, but they don't want to do that because it would take hard thought and time from them and cost them money. And people aren't willing to do those things. So the biggest takeaway is everybody's still looking for shortcuts. And then they hear like this new thing, it's like, oh, this makes me a brand. And then they still have that shortcut mentality. And because they have that shortcut mentality, it won't work. It'll like maybe a little hack and tactic, but it's like, think about the actual reason why we're doing this. And I'm adding a fourth. At a certain point, it's like, we all start businesses because we want to make a better life for ourselves and provide for our family and eventually like just enjoy our life on a day-to-day basis. And some people get caught up in this trap that it's when I get there and I get that big sellout, that's when the happiness is. But the real secret is that it could be at any moment. Like from experiences we like, or just being relaxed, being with family, being with friends, or maybe like, you know, just like building and being in the game and stuff. You know, it's just so many people are like delaying it, and the happiest people I've met here, guess what? None of them are this 7, 8 figure sellers. Happiest people are not. And that's because a lot of the people on that track, I have met happy ones, but the happiest one I met has one product. His name is Andrew. And he just loves traveling, and he made a travel product. And he's so positive and whatnot, and he's like, I get to make a living and like share my love for travel through my product, and I like answering customer emails, even when they're mad. And that's what's cool. And he makes enough to live the life that he wants and enjoys shit when people are pissed at him. Like, that's what I've really taken away is adding things we enjoy and removing the pain, but making sure that every part of our business is benefiting Amazon, but not just that, like that's more for safety for your account, but benefiting just the people you deal with, people that are working for you, and just like everybody, that most people aren't doing that. They're all just focused on how can I make the most money so that I can have a happy life, which actually that process makes their life unhappy, and now they're making other people unhappy throughout this whole process. It's all because of social media and people believing the lie that money is going to bring you happiness and possessions. And so you had one last takeaway. Figure out what makes you happy not what will make you happy, what could make you happy in 15 minutes from now. And like on a day-to-day basis, think of like the actual actions you take and like how it impacts yourself and the other people and your customers. And if you make something around that makes everybody happy, then that's the way to think about building a business. That's my takeaways.
Those were more than 3 takeaways, which is awesome.
I can never follow the rules my whole life.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
If you don't know Brock, go check out his channel. He has a lot of cool content.
And if you don't know Sammer, go check out his if I put this on mine at some point.
He puts it on his channel. And yeah, thank you. That's it.
Yeah, man.
You guys have seen this guy on my channel, but if you haven't, who are you?
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Tom. I'm from Vancouver, BC, which is the other side of Canada where this guy's from. And been an Amazon FBA seller for about 2 years now.
Have you always been branding? Have you branded at all?
Yeah, like we have a skincare brand, and that's like what we've been doing for 2 years. Right now we're launching more products under different niches and different brands and stuff like that. So yeah, branding is super important, and that's kind of what Brand Builder Summit is talking about, is what is a brand, how do you build a brand, and stuff like that.
So what are your 3 takeaways, main takeaways from this weekend?
Yeah, so main takeaway number 1 is, so because I own a skincare company, tailoring towards women that are between the ages of like 35 to 55, they're literally the complete opposite of my demographic, of who I am, right? So I have a very hard time communicating with them. And I know the importance of building a brand story, but I just never knew how to actually create a story. Because truthfully to be told, if I formed the story from my side, it would be like, all right, well, this guy wanted to make money on Amazon, so he started a skincare company, and that's the story, right? And at the same time, I don't want to make something up, because that's like very inauthentic, and I can't really stand behind that. But what's really interesting this weekend is the fact that they said, create a story based on your customer side. So I've been always trying to create a story on my side, and this is me, but create a brand story based on your customer side. Find out who they are, what age they are, what their pains are, what their struggles are, and then create a brand story from their end. So now what I have to do in terms of action steps is just to find out who my customers are, getting them to fill out a survey, understanding who they are, and then forming sort of a brand story from there.
Okay, so number 2, what is it?
Number 2 is customer service, customer service, customer service, customer service, customer service.
That's 1, 2, 3.
That's 5.
Yeah.
But you really need to take care of your customers. Like, do not let this be a transactional thing. Take care of your customers, because at the end of the day, if you have 1,000 true fans, you're set. You're set. Yeah. So just really go out of your way, take care of your customers, and yes, it's those micro moments that really count. And yes, it's a little bit more tedious, but trust me, it will add up. And building an audience is super important.
Number 3.
Number 3 is just, it wasn't much of a takeaway. It was more of a reconfirmation of just coming to events like these, meeting people. And it's really interesting because a lot of people wouldn't buy courses online. So like they wouldn't buy a $1,000 course online, $2,000 course online, or even a $500 course online. But they will spend like $4,000 to come to an event like this. So it's super interesting. Just meeting people in person and sharing some golden nuggets among each other. And
100%. It's 12:30 at night, and we have like 200 people in this villa, all from the conference, and everyone's networking and connecting and drinking as well. So there's a lot of value in that.
Yeah.
So I know you're a bit sick now. I hope you feel better.
Thank you, sir.
But when you go back home and you feel better, what's the first thing you're gonna do that you learned from here?
Yeah. So like action.
And I think you said it, but just
like action step wise, what we're gonna do is we're gonna download. So we're already starting doing this, but we're like downloading our custom audience, uploading it on Facebook, targeting them with ads, getting them opt into our email sequence, getting them opt in. Oh, one of the takeaways actually, you guys need to check like the most unbelievable fucking story ever, which is 0 to 100 million in 2 years. And the guy was selling a $12 deodorant. Like it's the cost of the product is $12. They only sell in USA. They only sell on their own Shopify or WooCommerce site, and that was a huge mindset change for me because like it's a $12 product. Like you're running Facebook ads, you don't have that much room for error when it comes to testing and stuff like that, where else you wouldn't make no money. And this guy didn't take crazy VC funding or things like that. It was literally just bootstrapped from like $500. It's called Native. So one of the things I'm going to be doing is funnel hacking the shit out of that guy. I'm going to purchase. I'm gonna go on his website, go to checkout, not buy his product, look at all his retargeting ads, opt in his email sequences, buy his product, see what it's like, and then essentially
what his customer service is like, what his emails are like.
Essentially like emulating his success. It's not hard to be successful. You just gotta find someone who's been there, done that, and just like copy everything.
If you don't know what funnel hacking means, just Google it.
Just like reverse engineering.
Yeah, exactly.
Reverse engineering.
Well, thank you very much. I'll let you go sleep because it's late and you're sick. Thank you very much. And subscribe to his channel. It's in the description below if you haven't already. And that's it. Yeah, thanks.
All right, cool guys.
I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. There's another video coming either before this one or after this one from this event. And I'm gonna go back to the party. have another beer. I'm in my swimsuit, so I'm gonna jump in the pool, but let me take you and show you a bit of the party actually.